In March 2020, I learned I was going to be working home due to the pandemic. So I wanted some good true wireless earbuds that were good for phone calls. Now, the Jabra 65Ts had failed me. So where did that failure bring me back to? Back to Apple. AirPods for the first time 2 years ago, and that time I didn't like them because the case and the AirPods themselves scratched really easily, and worst of all, they didn't have any silicone tips, so they weren't the best fit for my ear, and there was no form at all of noise isolation or cancellation. However, one thing the AirPods did right was call quality. I mean, I was able to do a phone interview walking downtown Dallas, and my interviewer was none the wiser. However, at $190, keeping the AirPods just for call quality was silly. So I returned them to Apple. But on this whole, true wireless bandwagon, my champion earbuds was the One More triple drivers. The problem with me though is I'm kind of rough on my earbuds, so I haven't had earbuds which I've kept longer than 6 months that started failing in 1 year. Hence, true wireless earbuds are a necessity for me. Right now, the only wireless earbuds I have are these KTZs, which I use as a latch ditch emergency efforts and monitoring audio off my Fujifilm X-H1. I also have these Sennheisers, which I use occasionally, now more than ever during the pandemic, because I'm indoors all the time with my LG phones. So I got to spending. Armed with some cash and El Jefe's reviews and recommendation, I got some earbuds. The first true wireless earbuds I purchased were the Saba E12s. Those had a great sound signature, bass for days, USB-C charging port, good noise, passive noise cancellation. Unfortunately, even though it had bass for days, I couldn't really enjoy it that much. Those earbuds gave me connection issues, especially when I was in the city, downtown Dallas. Like, I would just be walking and the music would be constantly cutting in and out. It drove me insane. Also, I kept losing the charging case, like twice. It was weird. I actually lost it 3 times, but I was able to find it 2 of those times. But now those earbuds are just sitting in my drawer collecting dust because they can't be charged. Let's see. After that, the second true wireless earbuds I purchased was the Creative Outlier Airs. Now, the Outlier Airs have amazing battery life, up to 9 hours. They had an okay sound signature, and I'm saying okay only because, in my memory, I'm comparing them to the Saba E12. Still better than AirPods though, don't get me wrong. I also love the Outlier Air's controls and the fit in my ear, and also how I interact with them with the pinch mechanism. Creative also have a respectable customer support for their product. One time I lost the earbuds, but not the case. For a discounted price, they were willing to send me out another batch of earbuds because it was within the 12-month warranty. And I still have the Creative Outlier Airs. With this time, with 2 cases, they now serve as my backup true wireless earbuds. But I do not use them now as my main true wireless earbuds. Just like the Saba E12s, while I was in the city, the music would cut in and out. It had connection issues. And also, I didn't have good quality on them. But for the price, I think which was around $90, I was very happy with them, but I wanted more. So at this time, the third true wireless earbuds, also recommended by El Jefe, was the LightProtect Tevis. Now, I remember the LightProtect Tevis, El Jefe's review, and when he was talking about how the sound signature was different. Not bad, just different. And I would agree with it. Comparing the LightProtect Tevis sound signature to what I got from the Creative Outlier Airs and the Saba E12s, I felt like the LightProtect Tevis were better suited for string instruments and vocals. I didn't have to turn up the volume as much on the LightProtect Tevis. It was something I noticed personally for me. Another great thing about the LightProtect Tevis was the its design and the texture of the case. Unfortunately though, the LightProtect Tevis had a weird touch control settings, and worst of all, the beautiful charging case that they included had the weakest of hinges. To LightProtect's credit, they did have a customer support where they replaced the case once I told them that, hey, your case has a weak hinge, I need another one. And they sent another one out, but I sold those because, the replacement case had a weak hinge as well. After the Light Protect heavies, I gave up on trying the new stuff on the market, and I gave up on El Jefe's views and recommendations. Not any knock to El Jefe, it's just Newegg had advertised or were selling the Jabra 65Ts Elite, the Elite 65Ts for $50. And in my memory, I always equated like the Jabra 65Ts as the Android version to Apple's AirPods, and only $50. And, according to my memory, I was thinking, if they're like the Android version of AirPods, good call quality at least. And, they would have silicone tips, so it would form nicely, it would fit nicely in my ear with some sound cancellation. And for just $50, win. So I bought them, and psych! I think they gave me the worst call quality out of the 3 I purchased. But yeah, terrible call quality. And to add insult to injury, the 65Ts had a propensity of forming a too perfect a seal in my ears, which hurt like hell. And then, micro USB charging port, and the charging case didn't even hold the Jabra earbuds in place. I returned those things back to Newegg, and Newegg understandably refunded my money 2 months later. I ended up biting the bullet and just buying the Apple AirPod Pros. I bought them used off eBay. I kind of wish I bought them brand new now. For $240 or $220, I was able to get true wireless earbuds with great call quality, rubber or silicone ear tips, so active and passive noise cancellation. The transparency mode, which I thought wasn't going to be much of a selling feature for me, I actually use all the time, so I do appreciate that. And it does music great. Well, okay. It doesn't beat the $90 earbuds I bought that I mentioned earlier in this video. What just bugs me is this is the most I have ever paid on earbuds. Was there really no other colors I could have gotten, Apple? Like if I bought these brand new, that's about $280, $70, including tax. And within 3 weeks, these start getting disgusting. It's really what bugs me. That's really I don't really enjoy touching these. You do enjoy them at the first 3 days, but then after a while, for me, it's like constant cleaning, using Clorox wipes to get that, clean feeling off these AirPods, which I didn't have to deal with at all with any of the earbuds I mentioned in this video, the other 4. While I was just going through this list in my mind of all the AirPods I purchased in a 8-month period, I wondered why can't I find perfect earbuds? Why are there no perfect earbuds in the market? For me, it's just finding one and selling one on that matches all the features I would like, but there's no one that does great on all of them, even if I have to spend an exorbitant amount of money. I know there's Sennheiser Momentums, the Momentums 2. Those have the best sound quality, I hear, and they cost about $400, but everything else about it is nah. But if you really care about sound quality, the Momentum 2s are the one to get. But, if you wanted one earbuds that have great call quality, great sound, USB-C charge, good passive noise cancellation, if not active noise cancellation, support for lossless codecs like aptX HD or LDAC, nothing really comes to mind. I get why the perfect smartphone doesn't exist. Why can't we have perfect earbuds? I would think the ones who could pull off such a thing would be Samsung or Sony. I mean, Sony pretty much have the best headphones now with the 1000 XM4s. I have the XM3 somewhere here, but the XM4 seem to be, end game Bluetooth headphones. But where's the end game true wireless earbuds? Let me know in the comments if you think there are, perfect end game earbuds at whatever price that, that have great calls, quality, great sound, support for lossless codecs like aptX HD and so forth, and great fit in the ears. Put it in the comments below. Until then, it's just me and these AirPods